trying to pick out my brushes that desperately need a bath tonight. Which would be all the brushes that I used last night for my feed. Hey, Tanya. Hello, Dallas. By the way, I really think that that baby looks like Beth. I'm sorry. I don't see you in that baby at all. That is a West baby. I'm going to give it a second and see if anybody hops on. We'll see. Hello, Danielle. I am missing something that I need. This might do it, though. I need to get a little bit of water for my palette. And try not to electrocute myself in the process. I may go ahead and start. So, I saw something on Pinterest that I am trying tonight. For those of you who know me, I am going to school for aesthetics. Mostly skincare, but I want to do makeup as well. So I'm practicing that. I have to do stuff for my portfolio. But also I am a beauty guide with Limelight by Alcone. And this is a really good way for me to practice with our makeup. And tonight I'm going to be using my Lottie Dazzle palette. As you can see, I've used my palette knife to do a lot of scraping over time. So I'm going to be using that, and looks like maybe a little bit of our Perfect eyeliner and our Perfect mascara. So, for those of you who don't know who Lottie is, she's a famous makeup artist, works with celebrities, you name it. She came up with 2 palettes in 3 enduring lip colors, hey Bridget, for Limelight. And these, where is my towel? Because I'm going to need it in just a second. These eyeshadows are highly pigmented. They're also multi-use. I've used them for my eyes. I've used them for my cheeks to highlight. I've used it for my lips. Hey Megan, I'll show you. See? And that's just like a slight, ooh, that one's really good. A slight rub. Like I'm not digging at all. Like I'm barely pressing. Highly pigmented. High pigmentation means you use less and you get more results. And better results. So, I mean, this stuff's really, I probably shouldn't have done that right now. Because I'm going to be touching my face here in a second. But anyway, super great. This is actually the only one of the 2 palettes that are left. The Dream On palette, which was more neutral, safe colors, it's already sold out. And her 3 lip colors, this is one that I got my hands on. 3 lip colors are already sold out. So, if you like this palette when I use it tonight, I suggest you order it. Because once these are gone, they're gone for good. So anyway, I'm going to wet my brush to get super intense color for my eyes. The good thing about these colors is you can wet them and make them like ultra intense. I think I wet my brush a little too much because I got way too much on my brush. And I may only wind up doing one eye, 1 for time, but 2, it's bedtime at my house. And bedtime is like a hostage situation. For those of you who are parents, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's seriously, it's like a hostage situation. So I am not trying to keep keep going if I start hearing my kids screaming, which I very well may wind up hearing here in a minute. So take a little bit of, and I don't remember all the names, but the colors that I'm using for this, I know this is Halo, this is Burn, I want to say this is Kyoto. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm using the dark pink one, the orange, and the gold. So, and I actually need to mix this up. And I'm using my painter's palette for mixing the shades. So if you hear a lot of tapping, that would be my palette. Also, if you hear snoring, that is my dog, Aria, who is not terribly thrilled with me at the moment. She was taken to be fixed today. So I am not on her kiss me list at this moment in time at all. She's very unhappy with me. Hey, Jamie Lee. She's very unhappy with me. I don't blame her. It must suck. I don't know what to say to her other than I'm really sorry. Y'all, I bought the dog today. I went to PetSmart after she got fixed. After I picked her up, went to PetSmart. Got the dog a brand new bed, 2 toys, and a bag of treats, and some dog wipes because she smelled kind of funky. So, and I bought some, and she can't take a bath for like 7 to 10 days. I can't bathe her. So, I bought her all of that and was really hoping that the bed and the toys and the treats would just really put her in a better mood. Nope, she's still mad at me. She's laying on her pillow, y'all, but I don't think she understands what the new pillow is for, really, because she's laying on it, but she's not laying on it correctly. Like, her chest and her head are on the pillow, but the part that should be on the pillow, which right now is her poor belly, where her innards were taken out, she isn't laying there. It's on the hard surface of her crate, and I don't understand. Bless her heart. I don't understand at all. So, she's just laying there, moping. I was assured by her breeder, she's probably not really in that much pain, as she is just angry at the world right now, kind of irritable. But yeah, my poor baby had to get fixed today. I can't have puppies, y'all. Nope. It takes a special kind of person to do that, and that special person is not me at all. So, she's been through like 3 heats, and I decided to put an end to that today. So, she's not happy with me. Where is my blending brush? Here we go. Make sure it doesn't have any of the remnants from last night. And it does. You can see, not very well, but you can kind of see some black. I got to get that off. Hopefully in the next couple of days, my dog will be feeling better. She was really excited this morning, y'all, to be going to the clinic. Hey, Jen. Really excited. Because she was smelling all these new smells, and she was like hearing all these dogs, and she was really, really excited. And then she wasn't. Hey, Miss Rachel. Then she was no longer excited. When I picked her up, she was not a happy camper anymore. So, I don't know. I reckon she'll thank me one day when she's not having to get tied up to a dog. Although I do think she would have made a really good mommy. She's really protective over our baby chicks. And really super protective over anything that's small. She's really protective over. She's really good with cats. So, although she does enjoy, like, torturing our inside cat, she enjoys that. But that's more along the lines of she just likes to irritate her. She doesn't mean anything by it. Let's see if I have enough left in this pen. Nope. I'll put that back. Where is my... There we go. And y'all, this is not... I don't have enough of my perfect eyeliner left, so I'm having to go to another eyeliner that I like. That's my Tarte eyeliner. So, I realized I didn't have enough eyeliner left. I need to order some more. Hey, Uncle Ricky. Okay. Hey, Crystal. Now, to do the dots. So let me see what I've got. This will work. So I need to scrape. I'm going to do the dots around my eye and the lines on my nose and the line right under my brow. And I'm going to use Halo. I'm going to scrape my beautiful palette. Kind of does hurt every time I scrape it. I kind of like cry on the inside because it's a really pretty palette and I hate scraping it, but whatever. And I hear the timer going off for my husband's tea. I hope he wasn't expecting me to make that for him, because I'm not. And I keep looking at my phone because I'm trying to see exactly how she did it. Where is my liner brush? That might work. Y'all, that timer on my stove may make me crazy. I think my husband's fallen asleep in his recliner, which means it's gonna keep going off. And just like a super, and I don't have my glasses on. That's a huge problem for me because I really can't see, but it's really stupid for me to put contacts on when I'm only gonna have them in for like 10 minutes, especially since there are those really horrible dailies that I absolutely loathe. that my daughter just insisted that I needed. I needed dailies. No. And I'm going to fix any fallout that I have. Y'all, do you hear that buzzer? Do you hear it? Like, it's kind of getting to me. And oh my God, if my husband does not go in there and fix that and like stop it, I might lose my mind. Like, for real, I may lose my ever-loving leading mind, because it's really, really aggravating listening to that. And go back over this. This is my concealer that I'm fixing the crease. I don't typically do cut creases because I just don't, they're not my thing. But this one calls for one. Like, honestly, the term cut crease at this point really just annoys the crap out of me. But for all intents and purposes of this live feed, I'm doing a cut crease. Yeah, you can hear it. I'm glad I'm not the only one. The timer is really, really grating my nerves. Like, for real, making me crazy. Y'all, how does my husband not hear that? Like, how is he sleeping through that? Okay, let me put my lashes on. How is he sleeping through that? I don't understand how a person can sleep through that. But apparently he can. Apparently it's not bothering him. How it's not waking my kids up. Hey, Brittany. How are you doing? Oh, crap. I got way too much glue on that eyelash. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. Got way too much crap on my eyelash. Y'all. You might see me get up in a minute and yell at my husband to turn that crap off. I'm going to close the door before I commit a felony. Oh my gosh, y'all. My poor husband, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Brittany, your uncle. Oh, now he turns it off. Now he turns it off. Great. Married life. Just so much fun, y'all. That's alright, because I can sleep through the kids waking up in the middle of the night, screaming for one of us. Hey, Chancey. I can sleep right through that. My husband, he wakes up. I've learned to tune that out. Apparently our daughter got up, I was awake the first time she woke up. The second time she woke up was about 2 a.m. And this girl over here did not budge. So either I've learned to tune it out, or that's how extremely exhausted my children make me during the day, that I can't even hear them when they wake up at night. I'm waiting for this eyelash to dry. I personally, when I'm going to be doing falsies, I like to put eyeliner on first, because it kind of helps give me a guide as to where to put the lash. It just makes me feel better putting one on. And Now I just gotta smooth out the edges. Oh, no, don't get stuck. And these lashes that I'm using are actually, they're pretty good. I mean, they're cheap, but they will last a couple of uses. They're, and I love them. They're LA Colors Dramalash. Yeah, Dramalash. I like them. These, like I said, these are the LA Colors Dramalash, and they last a couple of uses, 2 or 3 uses, and then you can toss them. As long as you remove them carefully. I haven't had an issue using them several times. And then I have these. I'm saving them for date night if I ever have one of those. Saving them for hard times, I guess. And I've used e.l.f. lashes. I was not impressed at all with those. To me, they didn't bend right. They were terrible. I wouldn't recommend e.l.f. lashes, at all. And I use the, is it Ardell? No, Andrea. I use the Andrea lashes as well. And those work really good. And I was going to smudge. Because I can't find my smudger. I think I used it already for something else. So those are what I use. And I've gotten to where I'm really comfortable wearing false lashes. And it's one of those things where it takes a lot of practice, but once you get the hang of it, it's really not that bad at all once you figure out what you're doing. It did take me a little while though. I still hate doing individuals. I love strip lashes. They're a ton easier for me than individuals. I hate individual lashes. They're so hard to maneuver and make stick. Like, I dread it. When somebody's like, hey, can you do lashes and let's do some individuals. Ugh, can't we do strips? Because I feel so much better doing strip lashes than I do individuals. So anyway, I think for all intents and purposes, this is my made-up side. And this obviously is not my made-up side. And because I have children that I'm trying to rush to bed, I'm just going to do half my face. So the products that I used to show you were my Lottie Dazzle palette for all the color on my face. Halo, Burn, and Kyoto. I think that's Kyoto. Or maybe that's Kyoto. Anyway, the orange. And I used, because I was out of my perfect eyeliner by Limelight, I used, where is it? Hello, Blake. Did you finally turn off the timer? He's not going to answer me. I used the Tarteist eyeliner. And I used the LA Dramalash eyelashes. And this pencil right here, this Ulta pencil, which I love, because with the perfect eyeliner and really with any liquid eyeliner, you really should not put it on your waterline. 1, it can run. 2, it will irritate. So you need to use a pencil for your waterline. Top lash, it's fine to use, liquid or something like this, or gel or pen like Limelight's. But for your waterline, you should use a pencil to keep you from irritating your eye. So anyway, hope everybody has a good night. I'm going to get off of here, help my husband, put my children to bed, and I will talk to you later. Bye.